It's been just under 2 years since I've actually done a vinyl video about my collection of 12-inch extended mix singles. You know, it was actually a very important part of the music industry that started with the disco era. And I notice a lot of people in the VC, you know, don't always acknowledge this or really respect 12-inch singles that much. But, you know, since the internet's such a visual medium by nature, I thought it might be good to reflect a series of 12-inchers that I've picked up in the last couple of years since I made my last one, that range from 1978, right in the middle of the disco era, up through the late 1990s, nearly a 20-year stretch. And these are going to focus, of course, on picture sleeves, as I said. So we're going to start out with David Naughton's Making It. I first heard this as a theme song to a local production that I'm not going to get into because of the issue of copyright algorithms, which I'm very, very much against. Thank you very much, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Just a silver RSO cash cow label, no big deal. Nina Simone's Family, Baltimore. Wonderful single on CTI. This is not a picture sleeve, but it's actually a picture label. I don't see a lot of those. There's the late Nina Simone on that. Great single. I really urge you to pick that up. Devo, Peekaboo. One of my favorite Devo songs. This is originally from their album, Oh No, It's Devo. That's some imagery from the music video, if you've seen it. Regular Warner Brothers label with the Devo logo on it. David Bowie, the single Blue Jean from his, in my opinion, very underrated 1984 album, Tonight. This is a regular EMI label. This is from 1984, and Devo was from 1982. By the way, Nina Simone's single was from 1978, 79. Most of these are going to be from 1984 that you'll see in the next few, so I'll only mention the year when it comes up. Paul McCartney's No More Lonely Nights. The reason I got this is because it includes the special dance mix by Arthur Baker, my favorite version of the song. And the version of Silly Love Songs that was done in the movie, Give My Regards to Broad Street, from which this is taken. Just a regular MPL Columbia label. Ashford and Simpson, Solid. It's not really a picture per se, but it does have this sticker on the cover. It's a plain black label. Hall & Oates, Out of Touch, and the dub version, and a song called Cold, Dark, and Yesterday as part of the B-side. It's got a custom label on it. Again, all these you're seeing are from 1984. David Sanborn's Love and Happiness. From his album Straight from the Heart, which is actually partially live if I understand it. And here we're on to 1985. I didn't really have any particular knowledge of this song, but Bobby Orlando, Bobby O here, was responsible for getting the Pet Shop Boys their start and recorded the original version of West End Girls with them. So I picked this up because I wanted some Bobby Orlando. It's on the Telephone record label. There it is. Actually, I believe it's pronounced Telephone now that I think about it. It has the rotary dial. Same one on the front and back. Maurice White, Stand By Me. I got this recently. Maurice White's solo debut while Earth, Wind & Fire were on a break. I was watching a vinyl video about, you know, putting vinyl records back in their sleeves correctly. Sometimes they just don't go in really well, no matter how carefully you put them in. And I found that to be very common with the 12-inch singles. That's difficult. Scritti Politti. I have this actual album, but this is the song Perfect Way. I love this song because I didn't hear it by Scritti Politti first. I heard Miles Davis's version from 1986 on the Warner Brothers label. Cameo, Candy. I am so happy I found this. From 1986. Atlanta artists. Not quite as happy as when I found this. Mountains is one of my favorite Prince songs. This was in my boyfriend Scott's video with me about Prince singles, but I had to include it in this because I'm just so happy I found it myself. Scott also gave me this, a repeat he had, and this is a repeat of something he had in his Michael Jackson video with me. So I don't need to show you that, but excited to have that. The Bar-Kays, Struck by You, from 1989. They're kind of hip-hop, New Jack Swing influenced single on the Mercury label. And Two by the Time, from the same album, Pandemonium. We have Jerk Out, with a number of remixes from 1990. And Chocolate, with also a number of remixes. Those were both released on CD as well. And Khalees, Caught Out There, I Hate You So Much Right Now, and a number of remixes from 1999. So, that, as of now, is my collection of 12-inch vinyl with picture sleeves. Now, there may be more I find as I continue with the ongoing reorganization of my record collection, but that's what I have, you know. And if you see a 12-incher, especially one that has 4 or 5 remixes on it, like an EP, you know, get it. You know, you may not find it on YouTube. It may not be available on extended 12-inch collections that have been coming out a lot over the years. And, you know, you may find some treasures you may like, you know. Don't ignore 12-inchers. Enjoy your music. Enjoy your extended remixes. Peace.